He was not the strongest man, nor the fastest. He had no gifts of nature, no talent that would stir envy in others. But he had one trait that would, in time, make him impossible to defeat. He moved in straight lines. Each morning, he rose not with excitement, but with orientation. He did not ask what the day felt like. He asked only, where is the enemy? What is the objective? This Clausewitz would call the suspension of peacetime logic. Emotion and opinion are luxuries of the untouched. The man who moves in straight lines has already declared war. At first, others mistook him for obsessive. He did not chase novelty. He did not waver. He did not pivot with trends, moods, or weather. They laughed at him the way civilians always laugh at soldiers before the invasion. Where's your balance? Don't burn out. You should enjoy life. But he knew, even then, that they were living under peacetime assumptions, that their comfort was rented, not earned, and that one day collapse would come with the suddenness of artillery. It did. Markets fell. Plans broke. The same people who once mocked his rigor now begged for direction. But by then, the man had already built his fortress. Systems that required no motivation, income that arrived without presence, content that worked while he slept, a body that obeyed even when the mind resisted, a name that could not be cancelled because it was never leased from others. This is what Clausewitz called preparedness for friction, not perfection, but the will to advance despite fog, fatigue, and the collapse of plans. When others scrambled, he advanced. When others panicked, he executed. He did not feel superior. He simply had fewer illusions to lose. They called him lucky. They called him gifted. But those were civilian words, because they did not see the years he had spent at war, with his own distractions, with his own softness, with the world's invitations to comfort, and with the lie that time would always be available. Clausewitz wrote, "War is the realm of uncertainty. 3/4 of the factors on which action is based are wrapped in a fog of greater or lesser uncertainty. But the man who moves in straight lines is not disturbed by fog. He expects it. He builds for it. And when the time comes, he cuts through it like a blade. In the end, the question is not whether you will face collapse. You will. The question is whether you will already be in motion when it happens, or whether you will have to start over, panicked, while the enemy is already at the gate. This man was not exceptional. He simply understood this. Peacetime logic is the most dangerous lie a man can live by. You are not here to be balanced. You are here to build something strong enough to survive contact with chaos. He moved in straight lines, and because of that, he won.